Hello guys and welcome back to Homeward Adventure. Why am I on the screen? Because I happened to see this hold and it had like a username attached to the name of the hold, so I was like, okay, that's weird, or email I should say. And I played through the hold and it was the worst thing I've ever played. Actually, it's worse than some of the worst holds I've ever played, only because the other ones at least were funny. This one was just kind of pointless, so no offense to this creator, but he's probably an awesome person, but your hold wasn't that great. And you had two language versions apparently. So I feel bad for those people that are trying to 100% every hold because they must be like having to do the same thing twice, and it's kind of tedious, so I don't know. Anyway, I got my hair cut, so I'm ready to go. We're going to Crumbling Sanctum from last time. Apparently Tormel and Eastern World are not finished. I don't know if we're going back there or if there's something I missed, so Jeff, I'd be happy if you told me that. Otherwise, we're going to Crumbling Sanctum. Because why not? It'll be fun. Okay, just click it. Entrance 26. Entrance 26? There's 26 entrances to this place? How's that even possible? Relax, Jari. It's just a serial coding that is used to identify signs. The architect just forgot to paint over it and change its text. That doesn't make sense. We move in turns, and monsters that want to eat our flesh sit still while we stand still. Nothing makes sense in this world. Glurthub, you're being nonsensical again. You're being nonsensical. Only people that actually make holds understand this joke, but I understand the joke. Mostly because I have like 72 entrances in my hold. So, 72 plots. Hurry! Greb, looks like we've been split off by that door. Guide, you can go around and clear up the area. That should drop the blue door and allow us to go through. I can't do that, cough. Are you sure? You don't look too well. Oh, did you say I can do that? Don't worry, I'm fine. Besides, we don't have much of a choice, do we? Alright. So we get to play as our favorite guide once again. And Beathrow just sits there instead of using the cracked wall that's clearly right here, but I don't know. He doesn't even try. Oh boy. Okay, that roach is not moving. What's the other side? Obviously, I know that's the way we have to go. Well, that's the way we have to go too. Okay, well. Alright, so this way will be pretty interesting. Alright, so let's see here. We cannot use the trapdoor. I don't know if that's until we hit the thing or what the whatchamacallit. Let me try this out real quick. Okay, I cannot use it until I touch that, which is okay because I'm not even be touching it anyway until I need it, so it doesn't really affect anything, but that's interesting. I didn't know that interaction existed. So we have a door that closes us in, which will also stop the mother from spawning. And it keeps us from touching the fuse, okay. More stuff. We need this to open up. I'm not sure how to do that. We need this to go this way, but then we need to be here so that it goes up towards us. Yeah, we need to be standing right here so the eye ignores the decoy and goes for us and kills us. Or kills itself, I should say. But we need to move this out of the way, which means we need to hit the power token, which means we need to do other stuff. We'll eventually need it to suicide so we can walk in here. This is going to be very complicated, I can tell. We're not forced to take that invisibility potion, but it's probably for the best. Okay. So obviously I've already messed up, but everything's pretty clear. Like, what if I was to ignore this completely? Alright, so that roach is gonna... Okay, yeah, we're definitely not gonna have enough time to do what I was thinking of doing, so... We're gonna need this. Pretty sure. And the iron box glitch returns. What a joy. The box glitch. Well, There we go, we got that roach. And then the eye will blow up, which is not a bad thing. I don't see it being bad in any case. And we cannot move the... I did not know that, actually. You cannot move a Fagundo unless it's in your range of sight. It's kind of interesting. The more you learn. So at least we can go through that way. We need to open this, which I thought we'd open. No, we have to go down here and hit this. Okay. And then that moment... Oh, that's a problem. Okay. So now if we try to go that way, we're gonna... Interesting. So we need to kill that roach earlier. I'm not misinterpreting that. Or we have to get it on the bomb explosion, which it could happen too, I suppose. But that is almost impossible. Actually, it is impossible. The other thing we could do is we need the exploding Fagundo to hit that. The problem is it will kill itself the moment it falls, and what happens if this blows up? Okay, it allows you to go in. We need the Fagundo to kill that. So we actually need the Fagundo alive. Alright, so that doesn't work. That's actually a problem. We need the Fagundo alive, yet we need it to open that wall for us. Okay, Jeff. What have you done? What have you done, Jeff? Alright, so the only other thing I can think of doing is something like this. Obviously without the thing spawning. I do have enough time if I do it that way. So now the trick is only to kill the roach. Because there's absolutely no way to kill it now. But if I was to somehow do it this way, or kill the roach, I need to find a way to kill the roach without the invisibility potion. Well, something I can do, instead of forced to go up, and I need to do it on this turn. It goes up here, goes like that, or no, I could go, hold on. Go like that, set the fuse. I mean, if I could do that fast enough somehow, I could do that, but... that's not happening. As far as I know, there's no other way to keep these guys in check. That's quite tricky. But if I did somehow pull that off, then we have the problem of a snake being a snake. Wait, how do you kill the snake? The snake needs to blow up from the bomb. I believe I do need the Fagundo alive somehow. Or you know what? I don't. It can just kill itself on this pot tile. There we go. And then it would die there. And then... somehow, some way hit that, which I believe we can only do with the Fagundo. Okay, so we need the Fagundo alive. We need... So the trick is now, how do we open the orb keeping the Fagundo alive? I know how to kill everything else. Or at least a method to kill everything else. So is there something I'm missing? Because the orb is only going to open if this is open. The Fagundo is going to have to kill itself to enter this area. But to hit this orb, or to hit this bomb, we need the Fagundo to either light the fuse or ourselves. The problem is if it's ourselves, we die. That's quite the issue, isn't it? Otherwise, though, I have a method to kill the snake. I have a method to kill the roach. The eye is going to die no matter what. The eye is just keeping us from standing here. So the only way we can kill the roach is if we have the potion. But then we're forced to release the potion unless we blew it up with the Fagundo. But we can't enter here without the Fagundo. And this roach is going to live regardless if we get in here fast enough without the potion while the Fagundo opens the other doors. Or lights the fuse, I should say. We can't light the fuse fast enough to actually hit this. Unless it was going down bottom right off the bat. Then it is theoretically possible to make that, I think. But there's no way to hit this switch going up unless we have the Fagundo in here to blow up the rock. Because Fagundos just do that. That's annoying. We could always re-enter here and hit the... I did not think of that, actually. I mean, we can't once we enter here, we're stuck in there. So we have to have the roach and the thing die. What I'm thinking is, though, we can re-enter the circle. We are free to... actually have this, go through this cycle. So we can do whatever we want with the Fagundo. And even the roach will be stuck here, you know. Everything will be moving as normal. Then when we're done with the Fagundo, we can hit this switch again. But it doesn't open this. The only thing that opens this is this. The only thing that opens this is this. I mean, we're forced to lose the potion. That's okay for the snake. That's okay for the Tar Mother. The only thing that's not okay for is the blasted eye up here, who will then get stuck on the arrow. Unless we're standing right here, but the moment we grab the potion and hit the switch and open it, it's going to go down. So the only two solutions are the roach, or no, Fagundo. The Fagundo needs to kill itself on the bomb, because the bomb's going to blow us up if we hit the bomb fuse. There's no way to survive that. There's no way to remove this bomb unless we have another bomb. We need a bomb. But I forget, can snakes actually eat bombs? Like, this is just going to be an experimental thing, because I actually don't remember. I feel like that has happened before, at least has come up. And I am completely failing getting this Fagundo over there. So ignoring everything else. Have this kill itself. Release the snake. Have the snake come this way. It doesn't seem to do anything. No, I don't think they can eat bombs. It would have already done that. Okay. So that plan has already failed. Go figure. Alright, well... Then what else is there? I mean, we cannot push the roach. The eye is still pretty... out there. There's some critical thing I'm missing here that I'm not thinking of. Because there's no way we can hit this. The Fagundo has to kill itself here, but we need it for the bomb. How do we kill something we need for something else? Like, we need it for the bomb. We need it, right? I mean, something else that could happen is... Okay, so if I was to pay attention to just the Fagundo and seeing where in the world it could blow up. Okay. So the Fagundo could blow up there and kill itself and give us nothing in return. You could open a hole there, which again does nothing in return. We could kill ourselves with it. We can go up here. We cannot open the door though unless it kills itself. But something interesting is we can already hit the orb. So if we actually could crack that orb or crack the wall, then we'd be good to go. But the only way to do that is if it kills itself right there. Otherwise, it's pretty much stuck and cannot do anything else. Wow, Jeff, is this even possible? I mean, I'm stumped. Because from what I see, there's nothing you can do. There's absolutely no logical... The Fagundo has to kill itself, but you need the Fagundo for the bomb. So there's one of those have to be wrong. Either my assumption that I need to have the Fagundo hit the bomb is wrong, or I need to have the Fagundo hit the orb is wrong. Either way, one of those are wrong. What I know isn't wrong is we cannot step on this without the potion. Because if the potion's here and we grab this potion and we step on this, this thing is going to get stuck on here. There's no way we're stopping that. So either the other assumption is we need this to blow up from the Fagundo, which would go hand in hand with the bomb solution, or I need to just not grab this first potion because we're allowed to skip it, and I have to grab the second potion. That means the Fagundo does not have to go in there. But then, if I don't grab this potion, there's no way to kill this roach fast enough because the Fagundo is not going to get down this path fast enough to hit the bomb. That's quite the issue. How do I get something that... So, that is another assumption that could be wrong, though, of course. The Fagundo might not have to hit the bomb that fast. The only problem is I would need to be going facing southeast right away, but I'm forced to be facing north when I go there, and he's going to be forced to blow up. And the world's going to end. There's no way to get the Fagundo out of this area. It's stuck in this little circle until the orb is stuck. Then it could be allowed to go in there. But again, there's no way to open this unless I hit this orb. There's no way to stand on this pit. There's no way to get to this orb other than this cracked wall, but I cannot break that cracked wall in any way. I need the Fagundo to kill itself. That assumption cannot be wrong. Meaning the bomb one has to be wrong. But then how do I hit the bomb? Okay, I think snakes can eat this. So I just have to have the snake eat this. So that assumption is correct. Okay. So I do not need to hit this bomb at all. The snake can just eat this for me and then kill itself over here. Okay. Now that solution's fixed. I know what to do for that. The last problem is how do I get this switch right here? I now know how to remove the mother. I now know how to get rid of the snake. I know the eye's gonna die anyway. The last problem is, do I grab this? I cannot. If I grab this, I will not be able to grab this. But then how do I kill this roach using this bomb? Because clearly I will not be able to kill it on this hot tile. That is a red herring unless there's some clever trick that I'm not realizing. I cannot wake up this eye in any way. It's stuck here. All it's doing is blocking my path. I need it to be there, though. Okay, let's just start this. Otherwise, I know how I gotta kill this tar mother. I know how I gotta kill this roach. I don't know how I'm gonna grab this switch without ending the world, which is a problem. There's absolutely no way to do it without ending the world. Okay. Alright, let's just get going. Alright, so if my assumption is correct, I do not want to grab a little guy here. Get over this way as much as we can. Then we go this way. Wait for the bomb to explode, but see, by the time I do all of this, while it would be clever, that little tar baby is gonna spawn. There's no way to clear the room. Which means I need some way... Let me think about this. I need some way to kill this roach. But the only ways to do that is if I could keep it stuck on there, which the only way to just keep it stuck on there is if A, I'm standing here, or B, I'm standing here. I cannot stand here no matter what. I have not enough time to do that. The only other solution is I gotta be standing here. Or, if the roach is here and I somehow get up here... Okay, I think I see the solution. That is evil, Jeff. Alright, I now know the solution. Okay. I don't know why I was assuming I had to leave this right away, but what I could do is have the gun kill itself there. Go up here. Now that I'm allowed to go up here, the roach can die. Now that the roach is dead, I can go over here. I can grab this safely. Now that eye can't go over there and kill itself. I can get this snake, who's being evil. Go down. No. Down. No. No. No, 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 no. Come this way, snake. This way. This way. There we go. Have the snake eat all that up. Then he's gonna come out here, and then he's gonna follow me this way. And I cannot believe that took me how long? 22 minutes. Wow. I'm an idiot. Otherwise, the room's cleared. Alright, so my assumption was of how I killed the roach. That was what I was doing wrong. Okay. That was interesting nonetheless. Alright, what's the next puzzle? Great. Okay, so we got a snake who's slowly dying and dying and dying and dying until he dies. Then the roach is escaped, so we cannot get to this and clear the room. Okay. If we're not fast enough, but we need these roaches to die. Okay. Well, at least I know what I gotta do. So we get this guy down here. Alright. We go down here. Okay, no, we don't want to be slightly above him like that. Alright. So now the trick is going to be, how do we get him back up? I don't even know if that was fast enough, but... we can go this way, I assume, and not get him there, because that's not going to help. So the trick here really is, how do we swap these guys? Okay, so I can use a wall here. You know, any intellectual person would be able to see that. Apparently I'm not very smart. Overall, I don't think this is going to be any harder than the last puzzle. I just gotta plan this part better. Like this. And we barely made it. Okay. That was too clutch. Just gonna say that. It's way too clutch. Alright, so let's go this way. Hold Let me look at the other room. I don't like the looks of that room. And he's gonna take up all my space and not let me in. Okay, there we go. That's another puzzle connected to that way. This is another puzzle that it looks like I could do fairly quickly, so I'm gonna do it right now. So the idea here is we need to kill all of these guys. The one trick though is we're kind of we ourselves are pretty limited to what we can do. You can go this way though and kill that. Kill that one. Okay. Oh wait, there's one more thing we can do. No, we're not gonna have any room to move in there. Okay, so we can kill those two. We can indefinitely kill. We can use that as a checkpoint. Okay, so I'm gonna redo that part over and over again. So we can go back down this way, go like this, kill that guy, go back up here, kill him, go up here. So we can go this way, go as much as we can over here, kill him. And something like we go diagonally, but he can't. We can go in here. Okay, this is a little different than what I'm used to. So now we can go like this way. Barely not be enough over though, however. So at some point or another, he's gonna have to go. There's no way to do that though, is there? Well, we can go off. We can go off here. I didn't even think about that. It's not gonna do anything. Yeah, there's absolutely no way I'm gonna do this, right? The trick is just getting the... Okay, I'm gonna do this one later. I think the trick though is something a little tricky. Let's get you somewhere where I don't have to look at you. Stupid mimic. Alright, this one is definitely gonna probably be simpler. I already see what I gotta do, that's why. So, I see what I gotta do. I just know that I gotta get this snake to eat all these munchkins up so I can hit all these orbs and do all this before
work to do.
Before my
is important to the Empire.
Before my clone dies, because this thing's gonna do a whole loop around, go around here. It's gonna kill him, but I need him to escape and get through here, and then have this mimic kill it. Okay. And it's supposed to leave the room and conquer it. Okay. At least I know what I'm doing. Okay, so okay, we got one. We got another one coming this way. Incoming. And of course, he's going to be in a pest and not come the way we want him to. Okay, well. Because that one is pretty significantly easy to figure out. Okay, no, but that one I don't want to... I think it's best that I just leave him there until this one comes out. The party. And we cannot have the snake go there, or it's gonna die. Great. Oh. Okay, so I can't have the snake go there, because then it's gonna be stupid and die. Okay, well, that's simple enough to figure out. The snake, though, itself is not on a very, you know, bad time limit. That one giant snake, that's just kind of chilling. There we go. Yeah, this is really easy, it's just tedious. Okay, I got this. No, I don't got it because this thing's stupid. Stupid snake is stupid. Don't waste time like that. I swear. You are stupid. You are a stupid snake. You know, in the draw chat earlier, I was talking about how snakes are my least favorite. This is pretty much why. They never work the way you want them to work, and it's a problem. Like, why can't he just go down and eat it? You know, why is he going up instead of down? You know, it's just like... Alright. Like, why is he not going left and eating it? Isn't he a hungry snake? I would think he's a hungry snake, but... What do I know? There we go. Well, I don't know why that worked. Alright, and then this guy should die pretty quickly, I would hope. Okay, so now that I solved it, now the last thing I gotta do, which will be really the test of time, because I apparently didn't even realize this. Jeff wanted to be mean and send all these switches as high as he could up here. But actually, now that I realize something, I don't have to hit every single one off the bat. I just gotta get these last two. So, I'm gonna do that. Because there's no way I'm gonna hit all those before the timer goes up. So at least I can get him on the arrow. And you can go in there. Unless I have to hit them all before he dies. I don't think I'd have to. Oh, I might have to. Okay, well. Alright, let me go back then. I don't know if I have enough time for this. That's the problem. I mean, it looks like I'll have enough time, but I'm not gonna have enough time. I'm not having enough time for this. There's no way I can stop that. I need to go off the other side before I can stop it. I mean, I didn't do this fast enough, which means I gotta redo the entire puzzle. Because I don't know where I went slow or where I went fast. See, I really don't like this puzzle. Like, I'm gonna be honest here. I already do not like this puzzle. Alright.
Mind over matter.
Okay, we get that one. Then we get, while he's stuck there, we'll go down and get this one, because these guys are not coming down fast enough, apparently. Okay. This is a lot faster than it was earlier, but the snake all the way over there, it's going to be quite tedious. Okay, can I get the snake to come this way, please? Alright. Okay, there we go. So now the snake's a lot farther back than it was before, so now I have actually a chance to do this, but I can't say I'm happy with this puzzle. I cannot say that at all. It's one of those things, like, you're not really sure if you're fast enough or if you're being too slow, but that time I was definitely fast enough. There we go. And then he got himself stuck. Because snakes are smart. And now this is the tricky part, is actually getting this thing to go die in there. Because these guys don't like going down. They like going up though. This is gonna be annoying. Can you just like go down? Can you stop going up? Can you not like not go up? Okay, don't get yourself stuck there. Snakes. Because there's no way I can get him down unless I'm like right above him. He's just gonna go right back up and turn around. Like there's no absolute way to get him to go down there. It's basically the one thing I can do is that, I guess. There we go. Still don't like that. Anyway. Room clear. I don't know if I like that room. Not. It's interesting, but this puzzle is actually really good though. I actually like that puzzle, and this one's okay. All right, so go back to this room now that I've calmed down. I've stopped getting mad at the puzzles. Let's see what I can do. So obviously I need to get some sort of, there is a system I need to get where I got to get them to shuffle like that. I can, except there's a 2 gap here, so I can't quite do it right here. Otherwise there is a system once I get past that little bit of gap. The only gap I have is all the way down here. Okay, so we can go this way, and we don't have to get that last one right away. In fact, we can kind of just go back up here, go back around here, and kill this one quite easily. The problem is, how did I get that last one last time? Must have had some setup that I didn't realize I did last time. This is definitely not the setup. This is definitely one of those puzzles too. If you really mess up, you're gonna be quite a sad person. Alright. So most I can do is something like this. Oh, I can get him in here. Okay, that's a little different. Okay, so I can get that one. Now my trick is... Can I somehow... Okay, well, this is gonna get a little trickier. These little pesky, Okay, well, I can get them all the way down here, okay. I don't know if that's what I'm supposed to do. In fact, probably not, because I'd prefer them to be... like that. Oops. There, now I can go back over here and kill some more of these guys, okay. Go up here and kill more. Now the last and final act is to actually get him stuck there, which I know how to do. Okay, so this was not hard at all, I was just being lazy. Sounds good to me. Because now that I got this all the way over here, now I can just go all the way over here and just, yeah, finish it off. Okay. If I could actually just move around normally. There we go. Alright, so room clear. And it looks like if I'm smart enough, which I'm clearly not, I can get a secret right here. Oops. So let's go ahead and do that. Let me get you down this way. Let's go see what the secret is. Death! How easy is it to get the secret? It's pretty easy to get the secret. I just see a construct, and that terrifies me. Alright, well, let's see what else there is. Alright, well, this will be my last room, I think, for this part, because this looks like really quick. And then there's a challenge. Okay. This is almost too easy. Ah, my head! What the? Oh no. It's starting. What? Challenge, kill one of the goblins on the hot tile that isn't next to them. What just happened? I'm gonna do that challenge because that was really legitimately too easy. I'm a little saddened. Alright. There we go. Harder than it needs to be. So... Huh. It's interesting. Something's happening to him, but we don't know what. At least I don't know what. Yeah, I did the challenge there because that was legitimately too easy. I'll do the secret later. So, anyway. Well, I don't know what's going on. Plot development. The easiest puzzle in the game. The hold. Anyway, next time, the unknown something happening to him. We will finish the rest of this level, which I assume is just 3 more puzzles. Nothing too difficult. So, see you then, everybody.